Hello, everyone. My name is Raymond Rose. I hope you all could hear me right now. Um, I have a mini speaker that's like a Bluetooth piece that's connected to this. I'm out here at the city park charging my battery for my drone HD. I'm supposed to register it. Haven't registered it yet, but I don't use it, so what's the point, right? I don't know how to connect it to. Somehow my niece does, but I don't. So, hey Frank, come on over. We're gonna make you look like you're worthy. Come on, dog, which you are. So come on, get over here. Come on. All right. So there's this guy who is an alcoholic, who is my best friend, who is true to everybody, who is faithful to a lot of people. The man likes to drink, but other than that, he doesn't drink all the time. I go out and I get him drink because, well, once you become an alcoholic, you need the alcohol or you could die. So this is my best friend Frank, and
How you doing today?
right
well.
now what we're doing today is I'm going to tell them everything that I've been through, and then what prison made me when I went to prison. You know.
All right.
But other than that, am I a good dude?
Oh yeah.
Do
Good man.
Do I keep my word?
Always.
Have I ever lied to anybody?
No.
So have I ever stole from
I
anybody?
never started imagining like. I'm kidding.
But this man and I, but I'm homeless. I've been homeless since the DA Pat Monday lied on the stand, and some girl, I don't know her name, but I only met her one time, and she was ditching, and I babysat her because, well, I know better not to drink with minors, right?
That's right.
So,
That's why I drink alone.
yeah, right. You know, I do everything alone. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust no more women. I don't even trust the state because I've been lied on by several cops, even Officer Leonard here in Paso Robles PD. Hey, does that cop lie?
All the time.
All the fucking time, man. That dude has tried to put a lot of false shit on everybody, not just me. So, I hope you all could hear me. This has a mic on here somewhere.
Nice.
You know, I don't know where. It says it has a mic right there,
front.
I think.
Yeah. On top.
But yeah, it's charging. It's a little speaker piece. It's really loud. It comes in a box like this. Boost Mobile sold it to me, and it says that it's not even supposed to be sold from that company. They're selling products that do not work, and they're supposed to pair. It's not pairing. It's not going to pair. It doesn't matter what app you have. So it says that it was supposed to be returned. I can't return it because they won't take it back. I have the receipt, but they still won't take it back. How you doing, miss? Here's another homeless lady. She's awesome, great person. She's bossy as hell though, but she's cool.
You see the new leather trench coat I got this morning?
You got a new
Really?
leather trench coat? Oh wait,
Wow.
is that the one that you were walking by when you were looking good? Yeah, man, this woman knows how to dress.
She's got class. That's right.
Yeah, she does. Well, about me after I'll talk about the rest of what happened. But right now, I wanted to let you all know that going to prison when you're disabled and you're mentally and physically not all there, you start to learn stuff. When I went to prison, I got tested by a skinhead who showed me a picture, and there were a whole bunch of skinheads because they were going to kill me. And they said, you know what, we're going to find out if you're a chum or not, right? And I was like, how the fuck are you going to do that? They were all talking about it. I was so curious, like, okay, I'm going to die. You know, that was the only thing I'm thinking in my head. I'm going to die. So, this big-ass skinhead, the head leader of them all, his name is Blockhead. And he comes over with a picture. And he goes, hey, dog, I want you to see this picture of my cat or whatever on the wall or something, right? So I looked, and I looked directly at the cat and the wall. And the guy goes, man, I know you're not a chomo. I said, what? How do you know that? He goes, because my kid is in there naked in the bathtub, and you didn't look at that. You looked directly at what I said to look at. A real chomo would look at a child before he would look at everything else. So, because I didn't look at that child and I looked at what that picture was, the skinhead told all the rest of the skins to leave me alone and that I'm not a chomo and I'm falsely accused here in Solano State Prison. Now, in Solano State Prison, that's a mainline level 3, right? And I was there for a good 3 years before they shipped me out to a different prison. I've been to 9 different prisons for 8 years on false imprisonment. Allegations were all wrong. Man, in fact, I didn't even know the chick, so how in the fuck can you rape someone if you don't know them? Tell me. And if you never had sex with them, how do you rape somebody? See, this is really odd. I looked it up all over. I even talked to all the women that actually have been raped, okay? And all they're saying is the same. No woman would go have sex with another man if she was raped by a man, okay? Now, this is why I say this. Because when we both did our sex testing, when they were doing it at court, they tested me straight, clean, and clear. They tested her, she has herpes.
Ooh.
So, if she has herpes, who gave it to her if I don't have herpes? Doesn't make any sense. Get it? So, who really had sex with her? I didn't. But I found out. Becca Medina, one of my best friends, when I was locked up in Kings County Jail, when they were beating me and mistreating me and doping me up with all types of drugs, I was not all there. I didn't even know what was going on. I don't even remember what happened. All I remember is the girl on the stand and another girl on the stand, and a girl on the stand, her name is Lisa. And there was a DA, and she said it out loud that the DA threatened her to tell on me and lie. So did the girl Ashley. Ashley said, if you don't tell, say that Ramy was such and such, then I'm going to say such and such about your life. So she had something to hide that she didn't want Ashley to dispute. So she went along with it until it was time to go to court. When she was up on the stand, she said that Ashley told her to lie on my name and say that I raped her. And I didn't. So she told the straight truth, which felt great, and I started crying. Now, when the DA, Donna Tartar, sent a private investigator out, Donna Tartar came back to me and told me that everybody, all 13 people that were at that party with me, told the truth, that I never touched her. But did you know what the DA did? The DA lied on the stand. DA Pat Monday got on the stand and he said, oh yes, Raymond said he was playing a video game with her and he did this and he forced her and all that. I never said that. That cop lied out of his teeth, and they drugged me up so I can't fight back at court.
District and Republic.
Yes, and they knew I was fully disabled.
They wanted somebody to go down.
Yes, and I told Donna Tartar that Chris Humphrey had sex with Ashley. Do you want to know why? Because Becca Medina came back telling me that 4 other girls had herpes by him. So, Ashley has herpes if she had sex with him. When I told the lawyer that, bow, it was true. Everybody. With my mom and dad and everybody that I knew, there was actually 26 women, all of the age of 30 and up, because all I mess with is older women. That's who I'm with. When I date, I go out and I date older women. How many women have you seen me with? A whole bunch of older women, right?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. And
lot.
There ain't no fucking minors, not once.
I know, because I get your leftovers.
You do. That's right. But anyways, check this out. It feels so bad to go to prison for something that you ain't never did before.
Yeah.
I got stabbed 14 times of war. Of just war. Not because people calling me a chumma. No, I didn't get stabbed for all that. No, I got stabbed because when the whites are against the blacks or the Mexicans, what do we have to do? We have to get down, right?
Well, try to make peace first.
Yeah, but if you can't, then what?
Then we
War,
get
right?
down.
Everybody gets down. Exactly. So my race had to get down.
Tie books around your chest. I mean, around your stomach.
Right? I know.
Stab and shit.
Hey, it is what it is. And honestly, I stabbed a few people because I had to.
Yeah.
You know, it was either my life or theirs. So when the doors popped, you handle your business. Now, when I got out of prison in 2008, I did good. I came here to the city park. I came here to dance professionally and teach professionally and DJ.
Wow.
Well, the cops here, way back then when the cop, I guess the white cop, there's a white cop that actually raped women. I knew that cop. That cop raped my best friend and murdered her.
Yeah.
And I told the cops, because I went forth and told the cops, Officer Leonard, who is now a sergeant, I don't know how,
Yep.
stole my lottery tickets. The winnings of $3,800,000 of the second chance. My name was in there. Raymond Victor Rose is what it said. But I didn't collect my winnings. You want to know why? Because Officer Leonard wanted to protect his cop to rape more women. And he falsely locked me up on a failure to register at a house that I have never lived at. And you want to know how that happened? I got a full video of the owner of the house who has always lived there. And it's at the Lana House in Paso, Robles, California. I knew her son, her daughter, the whole nine. And she told the truth that I have never lived at her house ever. Now, is it good? Is it rightful that a cop can lie and put you away for what is it?
Because they just want
For
someone to go down.
false imprisonment?
Yeah.
Do I get any money for losing my life and going back to prison? Man, I lost my daughter. I lost my money, which I can tell you how Paso Robles stole my money.
Yep.
Because Paso Robles was piss poor because they kept getting sued by doing false shit to people. There was a rich woman who was handicapped out here and sold them, or she sued Paso Robles for what? How many? 100 million. She was disabled. They didn't have anything for disabled people. So what they did is they started opening it up. They started putting electricity in here. They started putting sidewalks and stuff for handicapped people that could just drive up instead of having to walk up and stand up. They went through hell to do exactly what the disabled people needed here in Paso Robles, California. Now, there is new buildings. Am I right?
Yeah.
New buildings in Paso Robles, California. Where did they get those funds? Think about that. They stole my money. And they made Paso Robles better, but what happened to my real funds? I paid $1,000 every Friday on scratchers. Can you believe that? And I made $1,400 every week, every Friday, for 2.5 years for Topaz Solar Farm. Can you believe that?
See those white cars they have on the parking lot over there?
Yeah.
See, those were given by the feds when that bar came through here.
Yeah.
And they end up with them. They put their little, what do you call that? Paso Robles recreational, whatever.
Yeah, they're state cars now.
Yeah.
But they're not driving anywhere. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are they just sitting there when people really need vehicles?
They were supposed to be given to the people, not to them. They take the money.
They're not even
cars.
helping anybody out
They're
here.
just sitting there.
Yeah.
Nobody's using them. Those are supposed to be for the people.
Yeah, those are for the people that need rides, like social
Whatever.
services,
Yes.
or anything like that. They're going against all that. They're not working for the people out here. There is actually a total of 50,000 people that are down in the riverbed, homeless. Oh God, 50,000. They counted them. Social services counted that. Mental health counted that. They counted everybody. There is a whole city in the riverbed.
Wow.
You can walk anywhere, and everywhere you go, you see a tent or somebody homeless or someone sleeping or something like that. They don't even care about people out here in Paso Robles. But I do. If I ever had my millions, I'd buy me land and build tiny homes for everybody and rent them out $450 a month. All utilities paid, washer, dryer free. I don't care if I lose all my money. It's the people that matter. I've been fighting for the people out here since the age of 18. And I'm still the same person that I was before I got locked up. I have never changed. The person that I am is a very loving person.
Good man.
Honestly, I cried to my grandma today. And I cried and I told her I'm going to die alone. I'm not going to be able to be married or have kids with anyone because of that false imprisonment. Everybody that doesn't know me is talking shit on my name. They're talking shit saying I'm a bad person, but yet in real reality, all those guys that are down in the riverbed are raping women. Every woman that is here in Paso Robles have been raped by all those guys that are in the riverbed. But yet I ain't touched nobody, I ain't raped nobody. But I'm that motherfucker that you're talking bad about. That's crazy. Am I right?
Yep.
There's a lot of women that are raped, and they're consistently fucked up in their
Are
heads.
you kidding? There's bodies down there.
Yeah, dead bodies. I know. We told the cops that, and the cops don't give a
No,
fuck.
they don't care.
Cops don't care.
They don't care.
All they want is their money.
That's all they want.
And honestly, they're laying on still $1 million of my lottery winning money. Now,
They don't even euthanize that mountain lion down there.
oh, there
Yeah.
is a mountain lion. It attacked 2 people and nobody did anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nobody cares. Apparently. But there's people up here that are trying to fight for the homeless out here. There's so many rich people that have funds like me, but don't do anything. I'm the only one that comes out with food, clothes. Man, I'm on disability right now, actually, right? And I'm out here feeding people. I'm out here clothing people. I barely have anything because I'm worried about the next man. When a rich person has way much more money to even fucking worry about, they can come out here and do these things, but they choose not to. How godly is that? I don't think there's any God in that heart at all.
I know.
And it's
my
sad.
pants, I guess there's no God.
Right? So right now, are you hungry?
Thirsty.
All right, you want to go out, go to Krager's and go get something to eat and drink?
I just like something to drink if we got cash.
I see if I get cash. Well, I got 100 in my bank because my mom took over she took over my my payee because I was getting hacked nonstop. I was getting hacked by multiple people living off of my identity. I was able to know by the computers when you build a Facebook or an Instagram and then you see different apps in your phone that you have never put in your phone. That's because somebody's hacked inside of you and are making their phone your phone. And the reason why they're doing this is so they could do fraudulent activity. They're going to get everything about you, and they're going to open up banks in your name. They're going to open up different accounts in your name so they could take your funds, make the system believe that it was you that's doing it, and it's really not. They're using my identity to, like right now, it shows that there is somebody using my social security number and they're getting money from FAFSA and they're going to school, but they're not going to school because I can see it. When I signed up or when I sign in to the school that it says that I'm taking the funds out of FAFSA, it shows that nobody went to school. They just took $62,000 out of FAFSA funds. And it doesn't even say that I'm going to school.
Wow.
Right? So that $62,000 was supposed to go to me so I can continue my cybersecurity schooling. I can't even go to school because somebody else is using my social security number in a different college. So that screws me out of me getting my knowledge and me trying to get a better way of life in any sort. I can't. Because whoever this is that is using my social security number is stealing multiple funds. They have opened up a new bank. Just contacted me like a week ago. And they're saying that I owe $3,000 to this bank that I never opened up. And there's nothing I could do about it. And they're going to try to come at me with this. There is a lawyer that hit me up and told me if there's anybody that attacks you over this identity theft and says that you owe anything, you give me a call and I'll square that away. Because I contacted the FBI through ICP or IC3 in 2019 and 2021. Finally, when I come back here to Paso, Robles, California, this is amazing. A few sheriff department officers said that there's a huge investigation in your name. That's because there is a lot of people, and I saw the federal government locked up 573 people for stealing and using my identity. And there's a woman that has been living off my estate ever since I was locked up. Now she's got 40 years of federal prison. And I saw the courts. The courts asked her, what gave you any right to live off of a man that got locked up? She's been living off of my funds ever since I was locked up. Everything. That's why I couldn't get on Social Security. Because it shows that I was owing money. How can I owe money when I was locked up for 8 years? There's no fucking way. When you're incarcerated, you can't do shit. All you could do is just wish that you could survive the next day.
People took my unemployment checks.
People took your unemployment checks?
Yep. And,
Man.
they were cashing them, and they're thinking I was doing it, and it wasn't me. I didn't get 1 cent.
May I tell you, I actually owned a mobile service. I am the owner. The CEO, his name is Ryan. Ryan put Aaron Griggs on. Aaron Griggs put me on. After he put me on, I put on 573 people under my name. On my name. In 2010, Solove opened up, I think it was May of 2010. 2011, shit really took off. That's when I really started pulling people on my name. I've been everywhere, all over California. I put everybody on in my name in California. Now, if anybody signed under somebody else, that's because that somebody else was under me. Nobody could have been on unless you get signed on under me, because I was the man that knew everything about Solove. Ryan taught me how to sell. I was in control of the web. I was in control of the phones. I was in control of the service. Anything else that needed customer service, we had workers that you can contact and they could help you fix your problems. But if any other problems were to be like, my phone isn't working, well, here, you call this number. His name is Team Romeo on Solove. In fact, you could go to all my Facebooks. And if you see a www.solove.com/Team Romeo, that's me. I was the beginning, the first, and the end. Sad thing, all these people that own businesses, they were signed under me, and they'll tell you I was the only person that got everybody on. Now, whoever this guy that says he owned Solove, and they gave him $29 million. He lied and said that he started Solove in 2013. Now, there's another lie, because it never started in 2013. It started in 2010. It lasted for 5 years. Crashed in 2015. You want to know why? Hackers. Hackers kept stealing people's money. Things were going bad. They never had secure web at all. Not even in our cell phone service is there any secure. Who's that? Andrew? Oh my God. Hey, Andrew, you remember when I started Solivay, right?
Yeah.
See, Andrew, there's another homeless guy right here that'll tell you that I was the first dude that started Solivay. Nobody else. How you doing, brother? Andrew, will you come over here and just let them know that I'm the guy that started Solivay? Because there's a guy that lied and said that he started Solivay in 2013.
They're full of shit.
Yeah, will you tell them? Right here on YouTube. Will you tell them that?
This motherfucker's the real deal. That motherfucker that says he started this shit in 2013 is full of shit.
He is.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Right? Liar. Anyways, look, he got $29 million. Right? All he did was say that he was the head dude in 2013. They're saying that it started in 2013. Yeah, in 2010 it started. In 2013, people were hacking each other. I remember that because all the 500 people that were underneath my name were off my name and other people's other names. That's why I lost all that funds. I was supposed to pay taxes. Do you know why I didn't pay taxes? Because one of the cops lied and put me away and took all my lottery tickets, my winnings. Do you remember when I won? I won. Everybody around here knew that I won $3,800,000. And with that funds, I was going to support everybody that is homeless so we don't have to be homeless. But no, that cop, Officer Leonard in Paso, Robles, California, falsely put me in prison on a lie and said that I lived in a house that I have never lived at. I've been homeless with Andrew for how many years? 21 years? We've been homeless together for 21 years. And I never had a house. I never got to live in a house, ever. So.
Ever.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck.
Ever. I've been homeless all my life, ever since that false imprisonment. And I lost my daughter. I lost the lottery money that rightfully belonged in my name, belonged to me by cash, by me paying all my taxes. I didn't get anything. But I tell you what, Paso Robles was piss fucking poor. So you tell me, how can piss poor city or county afford new buildings? There is a $3 million, it looks like $1 million, but it's 3, it says $3 million. There is a new motel, I think. Is it a motel? A Marriott, whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an outside pool. Right behind Paso Robles PD is a new $3 million, I can show you guys, actually, it's fucking huge. And it's gonna be an outside pool, but it's gonna be way up on the top, like somebody's house or something, somebody's mansion. So to be honest with you, man, I've been falsely imprisoned since 2021. When I got out of prison.
I'll be right back, man.
Wait, there's some weed. You want to get high with me?
No. There's some weed right there.
I really need to get high.
I really need to get drunk.
Well, are you hungry? I got food stamps. I'll get you food and drink if we go to Krager's. Yeah? All right. Well, I'm gonna wait. We're all gonna go together, bro. So I'm gonna stop this right now, ladies and gentlemen. For all of you who've been falsely accused, and you're all going through hell and you're suffering, and for those that are homeless, I'm trying my best to get these funds so I can get you all out of the hole that you're in. The rest of the rich people, there's so many rich people here that they don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. So I'm gonna do my best to fight for all of you. If you don't believe me and you call me a chomo, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna walk away. Don't accuse somebody you don't know what's going on. Thank you.